Hello, everyone. Hope you're doing well. So the sun's setting. I'm here in my living room, just kind of hanging out, and I wanted to do a quick video on what's going on with this winter weather. And this is kind of quick and messy because I don't really feel like editing right now. So I am just doing a screen share. So we're gonna flip over, and hopefully that's not too much for you. You can see here I was trying to figure out how to stream using OBS on Facebook, and it didn't quite work out. So let's talk about what we're tracking right now. This is a big, major winter storm. It's really powerful. There's a lot going on with this. And as we head into Thursday, this is starting to wind up. You can see the low pressure forming. This is the Euro model, and Euro and GFS are getting a little closer to each other. They were disagreeing earlier in the week, and it's still early yet to really talk about specific impacts in Tennessee, here in Middle Tennessee, which is the focus of this video. But I will say the cold temperatures are what I'm most concerned about because we're talking single digits, close to zero. And then when you add in the wind, this is Thursday night to Friday, when you add in that wind, those wind chills are going to be negative. So below zero wind chills. That's incredibly cold. And you want to be very conscientious about the chill, especially with your pets. Bring them inside. Make sure your kids are really bundled up if they're going to be outside during the day, Thursday or Friday. And if they want to, head outdoors and play Friday morning, please make sure that they are really, really bundled up. It's going to be dangerous cold. You can end up with hypothermia. You could end up just really in bad shape if you're not dressed appropriately for this. And it's not going to feel good. You're not really going to want to be outside in this. Even, kids who love being outdoors may not want to spend too much time outside Friday morning. So the other question is, are we going to see snow with this? And the answer is probably a little bit. And, earlier in the week, Euro was showing maybe not quite as much snow as GFS. And I think they're kind of coming into agreement with each other. And it's still really early to talk about snow totals. Usually it's 48 hours out, and this starts Thursday. So by tomorrow, you'll start to see snow maps coming out from the National Weather Service and that sort of thing. So let's just talk about the probability of snow. Yes, we could see some flurries. You might get a little bit of accumulation. I think the bigger deal is going to be that just ridiculously cold air and the wind chills that are going to be below zero. Those are the two things I'm most concerned with. Now, here in Middle Tennessee, any little bit of snow that we do see, and you can see that, yeah, we might see some. In Southern Kentucky, you've got a better chance. I would say north of 40, east of 65 there on the Cumberland Plateau. You'll likely see the most. That's going to cause travel headaches. No doubt about it. However, I do think that for the most part, it's the cold air that's really the big impact here with this system. And this is a gigantic storm. It's going to affect so many areas. If you're traveling, good luck, especially if you're traveling to the Midwest, the Northeast, even the Pacific Northwest into the weekend. It's going to be messy out there, just delays like crazy. So here are our temperatures actually on Friday morning. Yeah, 6 a.m. You can see there we've got single digits across the board. And Davidson County, 5 to 7 degrees, 1 to 3 up toward Clarksville, single digits all around. And that's our actual temperatures. That's not the wind chill. This is an Arctic blast. And I can't remember. It's been a long time since we've been that cold. And you focus in on wind too. And this is a nice little graphic here from the National Weather Service. So, it's Thursday night into Friday morning that we really see the coldest air. And this chill lingers for a while, for a couple of days, into even the weekend. But this is the coldest. And it's Thursday night into Friday morning. And you'll see this all the way into Friday evening as well. So you can see the key takeaways: people, pets, plants, and pipes. Drip your faucets, bring your plants inside. Definitely bring your pets inside and check on other people, especially the elderly and kids or anybody whose body maybe doesn't handle that chill quite as well. Now we're going to talk about the thing that I know a lot of folks really want to know about, that I can't really give you too many details about because, this is kind of a little early to talk real serious about a snow forecast. I think we'll get some. I don't think it's going to be a gigantic snow event by any means. However, I think a few tenths of an inch to maybe a little more than an inch north of 40. And this is kind of a combination of snowfall totals from the National Weather Service. That's what this model is that I'm showing you. It's kind of a combination. So it is, I think, a pretty good representation of what we may see Thursday into Friday. Few tenths, maybe up to an inch on the plateau, maybe up to 2 inches as you head into southern Kentucky. Do I think this is a guarantee? No, I think tomorrow and into Thursday, you're going to have a much better idea of how much we're going to see. We're kind of getting to that time, though, when you can start talking about snowfall totals, but I don't like to do it too early and get people really pumped and excited, and then suddenly, the models change and you don't see as much. When you're on kind of the boundary of a system, which is what we're seeing, we've got the cold air. It's going to be plenty Arctic air in place. It's just the moisture is kind of a question mark for us. And the higher snow totals for sure are going to be far to our north. However, a little bit of flurry action, a little bit of snowfall, certainly a possibility. And as you know, here can mean some big issues for travel. So anyway, thank you for joining, and I hope you are staying safe as we head into the holidays. And if we do get a little bit of snow, enjoy it. Talk to y'all later.